introduction, my name is Grace Rabut. I am a medical doctor by profession. I have studied healthcare management at a master's level and field epidemiology. Yeah. I currently serve at Mavuno Downtown at the guest experience team. I realized that the best way to wait on God is through serving. I noted that sometimes when we are asking God for the big things, it's easy to grow disgruntled when you're waiting. But when you serve, amongst many other benefits that you get, you make it easier on your part when you're waiting on God for certain things. And so I have seen what serving has done to the people around me. You grow as a person, you grow in your leadership ability, you grow in how you relate with other people, and in the middle of that, you also strengthen your faith. And boy, my faith has been strengthened through serving. And so yeah, that's what pushed me to serve. A defining moment that led me to serve in church was, I think there was a day I was coming into church and I came just a little bit earlier, and there was a lot of activities that were going on, and I wondered why wasn't I there? Had church started earlier? But I noticed that there were all these other people who had volunteered to assist in church, but I was not amongst them. And so I felt sort of indebted, because these are people that I've seen, living their lives normally, but I didn't know that they're going an extra mile to give to the church. And so I felt really compelled to also support the church in that way. The work that I do a 9-to-5 job, and it's mainly around strategic thinking, making policies, and so you get to work a lot with people and negotiating around tables for budgets and all these things that are important for healthcare. And so serving in the guest experience team has sharpened my ability to relate with people. I was a pew warmer, very reserved, and I'm an introvert by personality, and so I liked coming to church, sitting in my own little space, and going back home really quickly, probably not talking to a lot of people. But when I started serving the guest experience team, I sort of made very many friends. I find it easier to approach people, and so my personal interaction with people has grown, and that has also translated in my workplace as well. I find it easier to initiate conversation. I find it easier to do networking with people. And so I usually tell the young people, even the ones who are in campus, that the best place to grow your skills for free is in the church. What I have seen personally is, first of all, there's just a major acceleration. I cannot start to tell you what has happened in my life bit by bit, but I've sort of just felt this powerful protection around me and sort of a divine leading through my career. I've gotten very many opportunities to stand in stages that I would otherwise not qualify for based on the years of experience that I've worked. I have been in rooms where people of my age and probably my qualifications would not be in, but I strongly believe that my ability to serve in the kingdom and to just center myself, knowing that I am a child of God, I'm a daughter of the Most High God. And when I walk in rooms, that sort of just carries me through, knowing that I'm not here based on my qualifications or all these other things, but it's because I am a daughter and I serve knowing that I'm a daughter, and that sort of just opens doors. I've seen God do miraculous things, both in my family, in my career, with my children, and it's just been an amazing journey for me. There are multiple occasions occasions where I have been requested to probably serve at a different capacity. I'll give an example. When we were planning for Downtown at 18, Papa Kilonzi reached out and asked me to be in that team, and I learned a lot through that process. At the same time, we were also planning a summit at work, and the lessons that I learned from what we were doing in the preparation sort of translated to this other summit that we're planning in at my workplace. And just to see how you can learn from other people, because there was this rich team that he was able to bring together. I learned things about design thinking, which I still find very amazing. And also just to see how to manage teams, how to manage your time, how to raise resources. That really went a long way towards building my capacity, towards planning events, and even, things to do with grouping people together for a big purpose. Yeah. The advice I would give to other people who, first of all, feel unqualified is that you actually don't need any qualifications to serve. You just need to be available to serve. And it's the easiest way to grow your spiritual capital. I think we were told that and me coming from the background that I come in, I have grown to really love to serve. And so I would advise any professionals who are either second guessing or thinking that they are too busy to serve, the best way to grow, the best way to progress by career is through serving. You get a lot where you're going a lot faster. You are more divinely guided. You are protected. You get so many deals. And I cannot begin to even say the number of divine ideas that God has given me, both at my workplace and in my own personal life, just for the basis of serving. And so the best career progression move for any professional is actually serving in church. And I think I have grown to see that the kingdom of God is an upside down kingdom. When you think that getting more degrees will get you more opportunities, is actually knowing who is the source. I like the verse that says that riches and honor belong to him. And so he is literally the one who gives you opportunities. He gives you riches, he gives you honor. And I've grown to see that in the people that I serve with, the leaders that I follow. It's because of serving that we are able to be progressed in life. I would be honest, yes, I've struggled with burnout. And there are days I have just felt a bit too overwhelmed with everything. But in retrospect, I've come to see that anytime I have stepped out from my personal space, the secret space, burnout came much quicker. And so I have developed a rhythm where the most important thing to me in my spiritual walk is not serving, it's not all these other things that I get to do, but it's securing my secret place with God. And so I found that my burnout, I don't get burnt out as quick when I maintain my secret place, but also just recognizing that I'm human, giving myself an opportunity to rest and giving myself an opportunity to breathe, and just enjoying those rhythms of grace, as Pastor Hema has famously taught us. Yeah. I would say to doctors or healthcare workers or any other professionals in that sense who have lost connection with God, the best place to get reinvigorated and just to have that sense of living and purpose is through finding God. I think that as professionals, we have all these things that we think are very important for us to learn. We want to learn about networking, we want to get influences, we want to get the best connection. But I dare say that all this is available in God. Like, He will open doors that you probably never thought you needed. He will connect you to people that probably are too out of your reach. And so I would say God is actually a shortcut. It's a shortcut. I mean, you get to your destiny faster, and you also get the best out of you because you get to live the purpose for which you are created. I have lived the life of chasing after money. I have lived the life of chasing after degrees. And I know that the most important thing are not those degrees. It's not the money. It's having a connection with my Creator. It has given me a sense of purpose. It has given me clarity. It has filled me with so much life, so much love, so much peace. And I wouldn't trade it for anything else. How serving in church has refined my calling. It's interesting because I used to think I'm this closed out person, not really wanting to have many friends or something like that. But serving in church has ignited something different in me. I have discovered passions that I never thought I would be able to live in this present life. I mean, yes, I am a doctor, but I also have this other passion that I have on the past. On the side. I love fashion. I love dressing well. I love looking my best, and being in church has sort of just helped me to bring that out of myself, but also help those people who are around me. And I like that church is the space where I get challenged to get out of my comfort zone. So I don't get to stick to what I'm used to doing, but I can use all my talents all at a go. Faithful service is showing up every time, on your good days, on your bad days, when you feel like it, when you don't feel like it, is just showing up, being in, I don't know how to put that, but yeah, so faithful service is being present. Sometimes it's not your best, but you're there. Sometimes you don't feel like you are the right person for the job, but you're there. God uses even the littlest part, the smallest part. He uses it for the better. And I've seen Him do that. There are days I've come to church and I felt the pressures of life are just on my shoulders. But when I come to church, something just happens. You're serving and somebody just gives you a smile and you're like, oh my God, life is much better. And that is faithful service for me. It's serving well, serving with other people, bringing other people along with you, and being there. Yeah, being present. The advice I would give to any professional who's hesitating to give back to the church is just start. Just start. There is so much that you can do, and there is so much that God is willing to do through you and in you to make you a better person, to give you impact not only in your life, but also in the lives of those who are around you. Yeah, so start now. Start serving now. Yeah.